0, and liftoff.
From the studios of Definitely Not a Bribe Productions, it's a Logical Report with Sergio. And now, a man who lost custody of his houseplants,
Welcome to the Logical Report, the only podcast where logic takes the wheel and facts ride shotgun while common sense sits in the back muttering, "Y'all done lost your damn minds." Today's episode is brought to you by the word hypothermia and the letter F, as in F your heater, America, because the Trump administration just canceled LIHEAP. Yes, folks, the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, which sounds like a tongue twister, but is actually the only reason Meemaw's pipes didn't explode last winter. It's gone! And now it's time for rapid fire. Have you ever been so rich that you think poor people are just pretending to be cold? That's Trump. This man looked at an old lady with a blanket duct taped to her window and said, "She looks cozy. Cut the funding." LIHEAP is what happens when a government remembers that its citizens don't vacation in Aspen. It's the anti-Mar-a-Lago. This is the same man who lives in a gold apartment with heating floors and thinks we're spoiled. Trump saw a single woman turning her oven on to keep her kids warm and thought, she's clearly running a luxury bakery. They say LIHEAP was too expensive. Oh, you mean the $3.7 billion it takes to keep poor people from freezing? That's less than Trump spent on hush money and hamburgers. Without LIHEAP, winter becomes the Hunger Games, but with frostbite. This man canceled a program created to help people survive the literal winter. Next up, he'll announce a plan to outlaw sweaters for being too socialist. And that is rapid fire. All right, real talk. What is LIHEAP? It's a federally funded program started in 1981 designed to help low-income households afford heating and cooling. It helps people keep their lights on and their kids warm. It's not a handout. It's the government doing one thing right. It was built in response to the energy crisis of the 1970s under Jimmy Carter. Yeah, the peanut farmer with a heart. Remember that? A president with empathy? Wild. LIHEAP passed Congress with bipartisan support. Ronald Reagan didn't even kill it, and he thought ketchup was a vegetable. And then came Joe Biden, who increased LIHEAP funding to the Inflation Reduction Act. More people got help, more homes stayed warm, and for a brief shining moment, America acted like it gave a damn. But Trump saw that and said, "Too much caring, kill it." Trump's logic is like, if they can't afford it, they should move to Florida. Or, if people are cold, they should build character, not snowmen. Or, I didn't know what LIHEAP was, so I banned it. He said it was a waste of taxpayer money. Oh, like the time he used Air Force One to fly to NASCAR event just to yell America on the microphone? Yeah. Donald Trump saw a program that helps poor kids not turn blue in the face and thought, that's liberal nonsense. LIHEAP is literally heating assistance, and Trump is out here treating it like it's a TikTok challenge. He would rather give tax breaks to billionaires than heat to babies. And somehow, people still say he's a man of the people? Over 6 million households relied on LIHEAP last year. Seniors, veterans, families, children, the disabled, people who now have to face a choice, heat or food. Rural America, screwed. Urban America, also screwed. The South, still hot, but no AC. And who does it hit the hardest? Black and brown communities, single moms, People already on the edge. This isn't just a policy change. It's a death sentence in Buffalo. It's cold sweat in Mississippi summer. This episode of the Logical Report is brought to you by blankets, because if your government forgets you exist, cotton has your back. Literally. And also sponsored by Microwave Dinner Hugs, because your kids can't snuggle with the thermostat anymore. And by Scarf Coin, the only cryptocurrency that keeps you warm. Oh, it's another rapid fire. Let's do a Jimmy Carter versus Trump. Jimmy Carter, let's protect the people from the energy crisis. Donald Trump, let's protect billionaires from the tax crisis. Jimmy Carter built homes with Habitat Humanity. Donald Trump built a casino that went bankrupt 3 times and still somehow owed the lights money. Jimmy Carter wore a sweater on TV to conserve energy. Donald Trump wears bronzer thicker than a Patagonia fleece jacket. So all this is just about political pettiness. So why did Trump kill LIHEAP? Simple. It had the words low income in it. Also, Joe Biden touched it. That's it. That's the reason. Trump is like that kid who sees someone else building a sandcastle and just walks over and kicks it down. If Biden handed out free hugs, Trump would ban arms. He doesn't even care about heating bills. He cares about revenge, spite, a twisted legacy of undoing anything that remotely smells like helping people. But don't worry, Trump has replacements for LIHEAP, like Make America Colder Again, or Winter is Patriotic, or Pull Yourself Up by Your Space Heater. His energy policy is like light a candle and pray, and he wants to deregulate thermodynamics because too many liberals use Fahrenheit. Here's the truth. America can afford billion-dollar bombers, but not a couple of billion to keep grandma alive through February. And we can subsidize oil companies while watching people freeze in Detroit. This is a nation that sent a man to the moon. Now we're telling people or families to boil water in a camping stove just to stay warm. This isn't budget tightening. This is cruelty with a press secretary. LIHEAP saves lives, and now it's gone because one man thinks compassion is weakness and empathy is a liberal disease. And now for the final shame. Shame on you, Donald Trump. Shame on the administration that weaponized winter against its own people. Shame on every bootlicking bureaucrat who smiled while poor people shivered. You didn't just cancel a program. You declared war on survival. So here's my message from the Logical Report. You don't cancel LIHEAP. You cancel golf trips. You cancel tax breaks. You cancel cruelty. Because the American people deserve warmth, not just from heaters, but from their leaders. And if you don't give them that warmth, then the coldest place in America is the Oval Office.
And that's the truth.